When we are able to have an experience, without these covers, we discover that we had a longing for the truth. We were seekers right from the beginning. And the seeking is in all of us. One of the ways the seeking is expressed is through loneliness. We want to feel that we are separated, we are lonely. We want to see how the loneliness can be overcome. Instead of trying to find out that our origin itself is not lonely, is totality, we go about looking outside to take care of our loneliness. We make relationships outside. We feel we have found our soulmates, and we find that the soulmates are no soulmates after a little while. People have come to me, young people have come to me, and they say, we are in love with each other, we found we are soulmates, we are just exactly like each other. And 3 months later they tell me we are in the divorce court. And then they tell me, we knew from day one we were not made for each other. But that's the same day they told me they were soulmates. You see, this idea that we are able to find our partners in life. Yes, we can find partners in life for some time. We can find partners that last longer. At one time, the average rate at which people could stay married, the length of time for which people could stay married in this country, I understood some from statistics, was 40, 50 years people lived together. Then it came down. And do you know what the average today is? It's astounding. The average marriage stays for 1 week. What have we come to? Where are the soulmates gone away? I sometimes feel that maybe there is some truth in the theory of soulmates, because the truth is that when we transcend these divisions created by the mind, we are just one soul, and that one soul has no sex or gender. It's not male or female. Our reality is not male or female. It's one of the levels of illusions created to separate. The same soul, when it becomes split into two genders, begins to believe it's looking for its soulmate. It descends into different kinds of life forms. And as we go through life in different forms, we are always searching for our partner, our soulmate. And when we can't find the soulmate, anyone close by who looks like that appeals to us, we say, soulmate. I sometimes give an example. If you go to a dinner party and have a stack of plates ready for them to take for the buffet dinner and pick up your plate, and before the party starts, the stack of plates suddenly falls, and there's a crack in each plate. And then you quickly try to put them together, and you can't find which plate really matches each other. And you try to match as quickly as you can, and there's some chinks remain between them because they're not the exact matching plates. You stack them all together with little chinks. That's what our life is like, searching for soulmates. We think we are putting ourselves together, and we don't see the chinks to start with. And after a little while, we start seeing the chinks. It happens all the time. So therefore, this search for soulmates in this world is itself an evidence of our loneliness, of our seeking for something that should make up for what is missing. Even when people have good relationships, they know internally that the relationship is skin deep. They know that this relationship is not going right to their hearts. It's not going right to their souls. It is dealing with some things in a common way, but that you are not really meeting spiritually at one place. And therefore the seeking continues. The loneliness does not arise because you are alone. You can be in the midst of a crowd and still be lonely. I see the most lonely people are in the biggest cities that I've visited. There are big crowds around. And some people sitting up in the mountains in the Himalayas, in their little caves, are not lonely at all. So therefore loneliness is not affected by the number of people around you. It's affected by the state of your own mind, the state of separation that you're experiencing.